Hello YouTubers, Troz here, and really neat Minecraft snapshot came out. This is 14W18A. It came out a day and a half ago now or so, the really big change is slime blocks and how they interact with sticky pistons. You can see here I only have one sticky piston, and it basically pushes up all these slime blocks. And the slime blocks stick together. Additionally, while being pushed, slime blocks act as a trampoline. Okay. Let's get that going around again. Trying to stand on the edge there. And let me get it down here. You see, I was shot way up in the air. I guess I hit into the minecart, stopped it. See, the minecart bounces, lands back on the track. I bounced up in the air. Let's stop this for now. Hook up the timer here. You see the minecart bounces, the track piece bounces. I can even get a pig here. Big bounces, so players will bounce, mobs will bounce, vehicles will bounce. It looks like mobs take some damage. Now you can turn this into a type of elevator with using a tripwire. So you'd have maybe a platform. And as you fall here, you would activate a tripwire, and it would basically bounce you up about 10 blocks. You have another tripwire that would either push out a flat block for you to land on, or another bouncy slime block to bounce you up higher. So let's look how this works in depth. This is a sticky piston, and we have some slime blocks here, and some normal blocks, and you can see they all move. They all move because there are only 12 blocks here in total. We got 4 slime blocks here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I attempted to put an additional block like here, now there's 13 blocks. Now, pistons can traditionally only push 12 blocks, and same thing here, there's 13 blocks, nothing happens. I can remove this block from the bottom. I can put a block up here, and it will push all that. But obviously, when it pulls back, it doesn't pull this block back. Only the ones that are actually stuck to the slime blocks will move. And kind of similarly, if I put this out, and let's say I put a bunch of blocks here, so that it would have to push more than 12 when it pulled back, the piston just detaches from the slime blocks and doesn't pull anything back. So that's the basic rules here. Let's get some light back. So what cool things can you do with this besides just trampolines and things? Whatever this is. I made a door. A 4x3, 3 tall, 4 wide door here, and basically it's pretty simple. It only has a double piston extender on both sides. So you can see there's like a little groove in the middle, but it looks pretty good, I think. And basically the way this works is we have a 3-high row of sticky slime blocks here attached to these sticky pistons. There are 3 blocks stuck to the front and 3 blocks stuck to the side. So if I actually go around the back, these are the blocks stuck to the side, these are the blocks stuck to the front. And so you do see the slime blocks on the back of the door. But how does this not move everything? Because isn't the sticky pistons... these aren't needed here. Those were just for testing. I basically have a little bit of redstone underneath from that lever that powers everything. So back over here, if you remember, there's certain blocks that pistons won't ever push. Well, let me get a few of them here. One is a furnace, chest, anything with an inventory, and also obsidian, which I passed. So if we go back here, I can put obsidian or a chest or a furnace on the side, and the piston acts as if they're not there. The sticky slime won't stick to them, as long as you don't need to push them. So if I put a furnace here, well, now nothing will move. So the way this works, you can see I have furnaces that make up the wall here, and the ceiling. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. So you can see they kind of have a stone face, so it kind of blends. In particular, I could remove the center two, and the same for up here, because hold shift to place. The slime blocks don't actually touch here, they only touch here and here. So I can now have this go. So yeah, that's this door. I'm sure people will figure out ways to make bigger doors, but you know, for a 3x4 door, having just 4 pistons is a real big savings from what you would currently have to do. The other things you can do is make self-propelled flying machines or moving machines. This is actually designed by JL2579. I'm sure other people have other designs. Right now it's being held up by this furnace that can't push it, but if I remove the furnace and then put a block here, which will update this piston, basically this thing will start up. Basically, this piston will extend, which will push these slime blocks and this redstone block forward. When the redstone block moves, this piston, which is a sticky piston, will pull this whole part forward. This will then be over the redstone block, and it will extend, pushing these stickies and the redstone block forward, and this piston forward. Then this piston will do the same for these stickies, and this piston and that piston. And then when this piston moves forward, it hits the redstone block again, extending, but then at the same time, the redstone block is pulled away, and the whole thing repeats from there. So here's how it goes. And of course, to stop it, you can just put any of the non-movable blocks in the front, and it will stop it. And yeah, I'm sure people will figure out interesting things to do with this. JL2579 already has a way to use this to kind of hover over blocks and lift them up by one as it moves forward. I'm sure maybe people will figure out ways to make versions of this that will move in different directions instead of just one direction. Yeah, so it's really interesting what people will be able to do with this. Perhaps a new type of minecart switch. Let's set this back up. You know, where depending on an option that you chose, it will either bounce the cart up or it'll go straight or something like that. So, yeah. This could be a really big change. Come on. Going quite fast enough, I guess. I had you working. let's get in. That should give you a little more momentum. And yeah. So that's the new update. Really only had one feature. Bunch of bug fixes, but only one big change, and that's how sticky slime blocks work with pistons. And that's my update for now. I'll be playing around with this and seeing if I can figure out interesting ways to use it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.